So I've reached the halfway point. So I'm gonna taper my walk to northwest. And as you can see, I'm in the thick of it. Now, as I've talked before, when I was out in this time of year, you don't have much to worry about. Snakes, tarantulas, they're hunkered down for the winter. Coyotes, unless they're rabid, they're gonna be heading to parts unknown. They might come up behind you and follow you for a bit, but they ain't looking for a confrontation with something as big as a human. Javelina, on the other hand, they take offense to you. They tend to keep their face on the ground and not pay attention to much, and they look up and see something they don't understand, and they want to go kick its ass. So we'll keep our ears open, we'll keep our eyes open. We'll move through this right here. I guess the biggest thing you gotta watch out for is this guy right here and his friends. They are loads and loads of fun to get tied up with. I believe they have us surrounded. All right, man. I'll talk to you in a bit once I get back on the trail. So I was just chatting at you guys. Came around the corner and came across this stuff right here. This little cactus. And that's just a pretty cactus. I'm not exactly sure what this is. We'll have to look this up. That's a pretty little cacti. Alright, back at you in a bit. So, just hit the 3-mile mark. This traversing through the desert is slow stuff. You can see the high wires there in the distance. That's where I'll be picking up the trail again. This cutting through the desert dropped me down to an average speed of 1.9 miles per hour. A lot of switchbacks, a lot of looking ahead and going, I can't go that way. I have to turn off this way and turn back around this way. But it's a beautiful day for it. Cool, windy, rain kicked up, that was nice. This was all to get out and try and embrace some nasty weather. Unfortunately, the rain had drifted off to just a drizzle and then just the occasional rain. So nothing major. Hopefully it'll get worse in the next 2 miles. Alright, see ya back when I pick up the trail again. So, back on the trail. Don't exactly, there's some quail. Don't exactly know where I've picked it up at. However, right over there is a very large pack of coyotes. They made themselves known. I think I'm gonna head that way, I think. Now, I think my trail is still north of me. But, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I can't get lost out here. That building there in the distance is the Esmond Loot Library. And right over there is Wally World. And right over there is the Rita Ranch neighborhood. And off in this direction is some various other neighborhoods in Savano that, so I'm not out in the middle of nowhere, as it would look like I'm in the wasteland, but I'm not. Just a couple of miles from civilization, so, and I know where civilization lies, so I'll just make my way north here for a bit, and hopefully come across my trail. And if not, after a bit, I'll just turn west and see where I land. All right, catch y'all up in a minute. So, let's see here. Pushing into the last mile or so. Back on the return trail. So, I think I was saying when I came out, I'm carrying my Camelback. I have 3 liters of water, plus my coffee cup, which is a thermos insulated travel mug. It's got some weight to it. Luxury item. I have a tarp, orange tarp. I have some MSR groundhog steaks. Thank you, honey, for the Christmas gifts. Very nice. I do not have any cordage with me, so had I been out, had I not had to get up and go to work in the morning, and said, you know what, it's just nasty enough out that I want to put up some shelter here in the desert, spend the night, pretend I broke my leg or something, see how I can survive over the evening. I got no cordage, so it would be I don't know, some creativity on my part to get some shelter up. That said, I'm sure I can figure it out. I have my Cascade mountain trekking poles. I have my fanny pack. In my fanny pack, I've got a couple of Cliff bars, some Nutri-Grain bars, actually some great value fruit bars. Some granola bars. Just because it was heading into lunch hour when I started. And I thought I'd stop along the way and have a snack, which I did just a few minutes ago. What else I got? I have my Decathlon Trek 100 Puffy in there.
Almost there. You can do it.
I've got my outer shell. I don't know who that's by, who makes that, but it's heavy. I've got it in a dry sack, which is kind of funny. I like ironic stuff. I have my rain jacket in a dry sack. But, I have the first aid kit that I put together. the other day. You can see a video of that or out on my page. That's my day hike first aid kit. I have an umbrella, which is not for the rain. You would think it would be, but that's actually for the sun, and it's a very lightweight miniature umbrella, but I wanted to get some weight on, so I brought that. What else? Ear pods, which went out on me, so I'm obviously using my phone to videotape the hike, but I've got an MP3 player. I'm listening to music on. Hopefully I'll be able to put some of that copyright-free music down low over the top of this, and I won't make any copyright infringements. But I would like to thank Stan Getz, Antonio Carlos Jobim, Astrid Gilberto, Baby Metal, Bandmate, Blackpink, Johnny Cash, ZZ Top, Leonard Skinner, Jerry Jeff Walker, and a few others that came along for the trip. They were nice company. The wind has picked up. We have passed the winter solstice, and this is my favorite wind. When we head into the fall solstice, the wind has a tinge of I'm getting colder, and the winter solstice wind has this tinge of hang in there, man, we're gonna get warmer. So I don't know what the pack weighs, but it's heavy. And the jacket I'm wearing is a jacket my wife gave me for birthday. It's from Levi's. It's waterproof. It's got a hood, synthetic fur on the inside. I like it. Keeps me warm. As I've said before, I'm a wussy when it comes to the cold, which is why I'm out in this today. I've got my redhead underlayers on, my Warrior and Scholar boxer briefs. That was probably TMI for you people, but I like them. Got my Walmart hiking pants on. I have my Hawaii hoodie on. It's a lightweight, thin synthetic hoodie. It says Aloha Aina. For those of you that have not mastered the Hawaiian language, aloha has several meanings in the Hawaiian culture. One of them is love, and Aina is the land. So it says love the land. I have another hoodie, long sleeve synthetic hoodie from Hawaii, or Hey Hawaii. Which is a small local business in Hawaii, so if you guys want some nice shirts, hats, dresses for you ladies, pretty much any type of apparel for you or the kids, check them out. They're online. My other one says Hawaiian lands in Hawaiian hands. Hope you all saw that rabbit. Little cottontail. And some of you know, most of you don't. I respect and admire the Hawaiian culture, the Hawaiian people, and while there are those Hawaiians that believe they should be part of the United States, or under the protection of the United States, I guess, I believe that the United States should give Hawaii back to the Hawaiian people. That's a whole nother subject, so moving on. This has been a fun hike. I really wish it had been nastier out. But it's not. And no, I'm not going to move east and face y'all's kind of nasty. I do not like snow. I do not like the cold. So, as y'all know, this is AZT at 63. I'm 63 years old and trying to prepare my body to through hike the Arizona Trail. And as I study more and make more plans and research and do these hikes, I'm feeling like that's more doable. And I am watching a young man by, I think his last name Bernstein, Matt. He has a YouTube channel under Matt Moves, and he is doing something that I would like to do, have been toying with, and that's going southbound on the Arizona Trail versus northbound on the Arizona Trail. He posted 140 videos. I'm assuming that's 140 days, maybe 139 days, because I saw some, or 141 days. I saw a couple of double up videos. And I am not interested in leaving Georgia and then getting at the end of all that and facing Maine and Mount Katana, I don't know, whatever they call it. I guess before I should do that, I should learn the names and how to pronounce them. But I don't think I want to end my hike that way. I think I would like to start my hike that way. There is probably one thing that could be said about, being seasoned and having your hiking legs in by the time you hit that. But after doing the Arizona trail, I think my legs will be broke in. And that just seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Now, I've done the Appalachian Trail in my younger days. I was 12. Yep, got the patch and everything. And I don't seem to recall it being all that miserable. But we were segment hiking it, so it wasn't day after day after day after day. Because we were kids and in school. And parents had to work, and so that would leave certain weeks we'd go out for a week, but most time it was 2-day, 3-day weekends. So, and I'm sure segment hiking's a lot different than being out there and grinding away at the trail. But it still seems like a lot of fun. He says as he walks the little flat desert road in his neighborhood.
Target reached. 5 miles completed. Duration 2 hours 5 minutes 49 seconds. Current speed 2.5 miles per hour. Average speed 2.4 miles per hour. Elevation 3,018 feet.
Well, made some elevation gains on this one. And there's the trailhead. So, once again, I'd appreciate it if you would like the video. If you'd like to come along for the journey, please subscribe. I'd like to talk about gear, what I've got. I'll be testing things out. And we've got a hike coming up here in the future where I'm gonna walk out to where I'm gonna first be camping overnight, and I just want to see the area, see what the hike's like, and then when it gets really nasty out, I'm gonna take that hike and stay overnight, see what happens. Take a day off from work or something. All right, here we are, back to civilization. This is AZT at 63. Thanks for coming along.